So we're getting a brand new Star Fox, brand new as in it's a new game, but I believe it's going to be a remake of the N64 game, which isn't bad. I mean, and the N64 Star Fox is probably one of my favorite N64 games of all time. I mean, the replay value on that, being able to go back into old levels and beating your high scores, unlocking the warp zones. I remember the first time I found one of those crazy warp zones that takes you to it's like all the stuff's like everywhere. It's all like I thought the game glitched out when I first did it, but it's actually really part of the game. Super cool. I Star Fox is so much fun. Getting all the different endings and a storied history of Star Fox. The first Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, excellent. Star Fox 2 doesn't count because it never really was released, but it's okay. But it's not as good as the first game. And then Star Fox 64, groundbreaking. Absolutely one of the best N64 games out there. Action, shooter, on rails. You can't do much better than Star Fox 64. Then we had things like the Star Fox Adventures, which I still have. There was a survival kit from Circuit City. Does anyone remember Circuit City? Where you could get it if you pre-ordered the game, and it was like a Jones soda, like a roll of toilet paper. It was really stupid. I still have that thing. I gotta find it, but I know I still have it. Then Star Fox Zero, Star Fox Command. Is that the one that was on the 3DS? Yeah, that one was strange because it had like 900 different endings, and it was ridiculous the way that one was. But overall, kind of ups and downs with Star Fox, and then he kept his. I want to say stayed in the consciousness of video games through things like Smash Brothers, where people might have learned to love Star Fox by never playing any of the games, but just experiencing the character in Smash Brothers, which, hey, as long as the characters are remembered, it's good enough for me. We also have the movie, the Mario Brothers Galaxy. And what I didn't like about that depiction of Star Fox is that they made him kind of, I don't know, he just seemed more like Star Lord and not so much Star Fox. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like he was a little too money grubbing. Like, I never really got that from Star Fox by playing the games. Yes, they're mercenaries. Yes, they do work for money and all that. I do get that. But for in the movie, they just made him like, oh, do anything for a penny. He's especially like you see in this where it's taking from the N64 game where he still talks crap and he's still a little more, like a maverick type pilot. He's also not going to compromise his morals for money. And it really did seem like that'd be something he might do in the Mario Galaxy movie. And so it's strange that it feels like there's two different characters. We have this version, which I enjoy a lot more than you have the movie version. Here's the big sticking point: the graphics. Plane looks great. Planets look awesome. I love all the special effects. Water looks great. The characters. Oh man, this is it's polarizing. It's jarring. You see Fox, the fantastic Mr. Fox. It just looks. We're almost at the uncanniness of the way that the characters look. Fox, I don't know. Falco, the bird characters don't look bad. I don't know. I just don't feel like they don't look that bad. Slippy. Oh my God. I see that in real life. I'm going to kill it. He's a damn mutant. It's a monster. Peppy looks equally silly to me. I don't know. Like, I want my Star Fox characters to be cool, but also very lovable, almost plushy like, where like, oh, you want to pick them up and give them a big hug. These ones look a little scary. They're scary looking. Certain angles of Fox, like he's gonna bite me. But I'm sure these will grow on me. But my initial reaction is that's my initial reaction when I saw the way that the characters look. But this was not only a trailer, it was like a gameplay, kind of like an overview. And I do like that they're going to add more cutscenes. They're adding more story elements. Super fun. I like that. And you notice Falco's attitude? That's the kind of attitude I expected when I saw the way that they portrayed Fox in the Mario Galaxy movie, is how Falco should be acting. A little more on the edge, a little more. It just felt like they maybe swapped personalities for some weird reason. I do like the original levels, but with added context, extra trailers, super cool. Love that. I do love how they kind of like go through and they tell you things like, oh, you know, the lock on missiles and bombs and the barrel rolls. Like I've never played these games. It's so funny because there's so many people out there who have never played these games. And it's just fun to kind of see they get to experience Star Fox, you know, the when I first experienced it in 64 and kind of have that same kind of, you know, hopefully they get the same kind of feeling of like, oh man, that's just so freaking awesome. But they did show off some, there's multiplayer, which the N64 version did have like a deathmatch mode. I'm kind of miffed that there's only 3 maps. 3, Nintendo really just 3? But each map has its own like set objectives. So I don't know if I'm sure there's gonna be just a straight up versus mode. So you Star Wolf versus Star Fox, and then you know some of them are blow up all the enemies, kind of like a zone control, King of the Hill type match, collect the fuel canister, stuff like that. You know, basic things. And I guess it's gonna have online play and local play. I do love how Nintendo does this. Oh, one person owns the game, your buddies can play with you as long as they're in the same room with you, and then you can game share. I do love that. That's super cool. They added mouse control because you can turn the Switch to like a mouse. But this is a cool one. I think this should be really fun for couch co-op. One person can control the guns and one person flies. So you have a pilot and a gunner. Super cool. I think that'd be a lot of fun for families, you know, dads and children, you know, stuff like that, older brother, little brother. I think that's super cool, you know, to have that different kind of way to experience the game with 2 different people. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This does look really cool. These character designs, like I said, they're hopefully they will grow on me. It hasn't even been a full day, so it was just that initial reaction. They do look really strange. Everything else, all the other graphics looks great. Oh yeah, out of all the characters, we saw Kat, and she looks horrific. She looks like flipping roadkill. Like she got ran over by a bus. Her original design, you know, very much like how Sonic characters were. They're cute. You saw Kat, you're like, oh, look at this cute character. She's a really cool pilot, but she's also adorable. This one looks like a feral cat that they took out of the dumpster. It's very unfeminine. It's very what you would think a Western the developer would make a female character look like, you know, nothing like a female character. But besides that, I'll never like that cat design. Fox, Slippy, Peppy, Falco, it'll grow on me, but Cat never. No, it looks awful. Hopefully this brings back Star Fox into the world of gaming instead of just being the guy from Fortnite, the guy from Smash Brothers, and people will realize, oh, Star Fox is actually its own character with actually really cool games. I want to see this keep growing. I want to see. I don't like paid DLC content, but if you give us more maps, more missions, more modes, all that stuff, hey, I'm all for that. So yeah, definitely. And it's called just Star Fox. Lame. Give it a new name because it's when you see Star Fox, which one? The original one, this one, the remake, and just call it something else. But besides that, hey, looks pretty cool. Definitely gonna check it out. Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.